if you're a thick girl, go get your cup. If you're a slim girl, go get your cup. All girls, don't get your cup. Girl, if you're a thick girl, go get your cup. If you're a slim girl, go get your cup. All girls, don't get your cup. Girl, if you're a thick girl, go get your cup. If you're a slim girl, go get your cup. All girls.
We won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize.
Hey y'all, what it is, shawties? What's up? Hey, can the proper thighs get in touch? Hey y'all. Oh shit, my brother is up this time of night. Yes, God. Hey DT, hey Simply Elegant One, hey Louisiana Side Chick 318. Hey Sheila Joe. Hey my brother Chef Don. Hey Karson. Hey James. Hey Taylor Ann. How y'all doing? Prop that, prop. We won't. Hey, they won't. Hey, we won't. Hey, they won't. Who they want? They want the proper thighs. Because when you got the proper thighs be proper thigh-ing. Yeah, I know it ain't no party like a proper thigh party because the proper thighs party don't stop. I don't know why my internet playing with me right now, but it's about to get told something. Yes, she got a new name. You know we love a new name. Miss Louisiana Side Chick 318. Woo! You know nobody should ever let me hear that. Because, baby, that is your new name. Baby, you better let them know. You better let them know. The proper thighs be having them in the chokehold. And they be liking it. They be liking it. Like, I need y'all to like this video, like the video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please go on ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yes, God. And also, don't forget The Cash App, the PayPal, and the Venmo are going across the bottom of your screen. If God do so, put it on your heart. Go ahead and let him use you. And hit one of those things and show the channel some love, show your girl some love, because, baby, your girl has been working. I have been working and working and working. Baby, don't worry. The proper thighs know. When we get a good proper thigh name over here, baby, it sticks. Hell, my brother Don name is John. Hell, we got Monique Queen, and her name is Marquita King. Hey, we got Too Feisty, and her name is Too Fiesta. Hell, I'm proper thigh chick. Not the dogs done scared your ass. You thought somebody was trying to break it out. Y'all already know what we do on the after party. And let's hit that link. So we can get a discussion going. Did y'all enjoy the last live of this week? Did y'all enjoy the Karson and Jizz show? I put it in your DM. And I just put it right there under your comment.
Proper thighs.
That's right. Put nephew name.
They
won't.
I got
Yes. Yes.
Auntie,
Yes, baby.
I got a question.
What is?
I just need to know, what was you doing with your thighs that made you realize they was the proper one?
Well, I got 5 kids.
I know that's right.
So I found out 26 years ago that they was proper thigh-in, was proper thigh-ing.
Okay then.
But then my sis Too Feisty gave us the name proper thighs. I was just a thick girl. And then she gave us the proper thighs, but the proper thighs been proper thigh-ing since I don't know how long.
Okay then, respect. I said I gotta find out where did she come up with the proper thighs at?
My crazy ass sis Too Feisty. Did y'all enjoy the show? Did y'all enjoy yourself tonight? Did y'all like the audience? Was it good enough for y'all?
Yeah, we had some good content tonight, y'all. Yeah, that's why I said I'm giving y'all a break. We're gonna see y'all back Wednesday.
You see what If Simply Elegant won't got to say. You know, she love her some Jizz and Karson.
I know she do.
Appreciate
You know we
that.
love Simply Elegant. She don't miss it. She ain't missing a beat. She gonna be there.
Baby, she texts me like, "Are you not coming in Carson's live?" I'm
I
like,
know that's
"Excuse
right.
me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't know. It started. I was over here trying to bill collect of it all.
DT
She just
said,
gonna bust
yes,
me
I
down.
did. And I know you were proud of me for not clowning tonight. DT, what you was gonna clown about?
Baby, don't ask DT what he gonna clown about. DT gonna clown if he don't do nothing else.
Give us the backstory.
Baby,
You know, I love me a good story now.
baby, DT got roosters over there. DT is in New Zealand.
Really?
Yes, baby, the proper thighs are international.
Period.
I got a proper
love
thigh
it.
in New Zealand. I got a proper thigh in 2 proper thighs in England. I got one over there in South Africa somewhere. We international.
Oh, wow.
Candy ain't the only one that's worldwide. The proper thighs are worldwide as well. We just wait for the rest of the world to catch on. Hey, Miss Watermelon.
Chef Don talking about I'll be there watching in the bushes. Chef Don, we're gonna need you to give some commentary sometime, okay? We be needing, you know.
We're gonna have to cut the bushes down, so you gotta come up out of there.
Y'all gotta check out my brother Don's channel, because baby, we clowns over there too.
Oh yeah, I gotta go subscribe.
And he's an actual chef as well in real life.
In Huntsville?
Oh no, he in Texas.
Oh man, you know, I was about to say when I get ready to prep for a show, I need a meal prep.
Right.
Oh, hey, Don, get them over there to the channel so they can, yeah.
I'm coming to Chef Don Don channel because I've heard people talking he a whole trip. I need to go right
Baby,
on.
baby, it's a good time. The Don Dons and the Prophetess, baby, we had us a good time.
Let me check Chef Don Don. I'm gonna log into Chef Don Don page.
Do y'all know about the Bishop Lamo?
No, you know we new to this YouTube street.
No, it's somebody that always in the goddamn blogs. It's an actual pastor.
Oh,
But
is it
baby,
the black guy that's indicted or something like that?
yes, God. Yes, God.
I know very little of him, and I heard about
Go to Chef
another.
Don Don channel. You're gonna know everything you need to know. I promise you, and it's gonna be funny.
I'm going to Don Don channel to check it out. What about the other pastor that was supposed to be from Huntsville that was the Tinder swindler?
Child.
Y'all heard about that? Allegedly.
Right, you got
Yeah, I know somebody called Martell the Tinder swindler the other day.
That's where I got the name from. It's actually a pastor from Huntsville that was like real handsome. They said he like real fine, and a lot of girls liked him, and he was messing around with a lot of different women. And there was a girl. She went on there and said he baptized me Sunday and effed me on Monday.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, it was real messy in Huntsville. Y'all, these Huntsville streets is real messy, y'all. It's real messy.
Baby,
That was
I heard about them streets.
Oh,
God.
let me have a little bit of your Sprite because I feel woe out. I feel like
They say the tea is always flowing over there at the Huntsville.
I'm not gonna lie. I think because it's a small place, and I feel like everybody either know everybody business or everybody be in everybody business.
Guess what? I ain't in the tea.
I know that's right.
I'm
Let them
good.
know. Mm-mm.
And you better not.
All my tea. Oh, they don't even taste good no more.
Baby, that tea bag ain't no good.
Right, your tea ain't even hot, honey. All your tea is cold,
It don't even taste good no more.
and that's how it better stay.
I don't think you got to worry about that. I don't think no threats are necessary. I think you
so.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I know he know he got all these aunties on his neck. He ain't gonna do nothing.
yeah,
I don't
the
want no
auntie's
smoke.
on his back. We ain't about to play with him.
Aunties ain't about to get that switch on me.
You know, we was actually talking about him doing something for all the aunties, like like maybe an accountability group or a little workout live, like something simple that the aunties can do, where a little workout plan, because you know health is very important still.
Yes, God. And Simply Elegant one, baby, she does milk. She's a coach as well. So y'all can get together and do something. Mhm.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that the other day, going on I don't know how I'm gonna do it, Lord. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but a 5-day or 7-day vegan plan. Oh my God.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do
I'm
it,
some meat. I'm a meat eater, y'all.
baby. And then the way, no matter of fact, we said we were gonna try 3 days first, because baby, I needs me a steak in my life. I need me a steak every week, and sometimes more than once a week. I need it.
Right.
You could do one, not more than once. It take your body too long to break it down.
Some of us
Jizz,
eaters.
Stop
Right.
rating on my parade.
Tell him, Auntie, because he'll piss on your parade if you let him.
Let me find out he be having you over there can't eat nothing.
Hey,
No,
Kiana.
you know, I don't believe in like cutting everything out to lose it. I don't believe in it.
Oh, okay.
A little different.
My kind of man, because baby, I can't.
About to get ready to do challenges on my channel, changing the way we eat. Okay, Chef Don Don. I think that Chef Don Don and Jizz could collaborate and do some type of challenge together. That would be dope. Because you know, yeah, changing the way we eat, and then maybe you changing the way we move or something. Bell in on it. Yeah, we gotta follow Chef Don Don.
I believe in cleaning it up a little bit, Auntie, but not like just removing it completely from your diet. Because then I feel like if you ever relapse, then your body is gonna respond very negatively. But if you train your body to do what you wanted to do while you still enjoying some of the things you like, it'll stick with you longer.
That's just like I cut pork completely out. And one day I tried to eat a pork chop. Honey, a headache and a bathroom.
I can't never let go of that bacon though.
Baby, I had not ate bacon for a while, and the same thing happened to me. But baby, I said I ain't never gonna let that happen again because I'm gonna leave a pork chop or a bacon in my repertoire, so just my body will not reject it like it did that time because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm not a vegan, but I will do cleanses. I'm starting a 10-day cleanse on Monday.
Oh, she'll do a cleanse in a minute.
Oh,
She's done.
somebody shooting they shot at Chef.
Chef Don Don was looking cute on his live yesterday.
Baby, yes, brother, when they got them locks twisted again, baby, he had clavicle and his hair out.
Is Chef Don Don married or is he a single man?
No, he's single.
Oh yeah, so y'all can shoot all the shots y'all want to shoot.
Oh, y'all going on over to Chef Don Don page because y'all not coming to Muscle Man page.
Well, they better be male if they go to Chef Don Don page because they are going to be highly mad and rejected.
Uh-oh.
Okay then.
Chef Don Don is playing for the other party.
Yes, God, and he loves it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's you know.
The link is in the chat, y'all. Okay, nephew. So you know we watched the Derek thing earlier, right?
Chef Don Don said he down for that. The
Okay.
link.
Say that again, Auntie.
He said he down for the collab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
it
sure.
would be dope. We could work together.
But the Derek Jackson thing, right?
Oh yes, y'all. Disgusting.
So I was saying earlier, you remember on Baby Boy
Yeah.
when he told Yvette, he was like, I lie to you because I love you. I tell these hoes out here the truth because I don't care about their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds like an excuse to some women. Some women like that's just an excuse, whatever. I'm not talking about the excuse part, but is that how men really think? Because
Yeah, I would have to agree. I would have to agree with him because if you care about how the truth is going to affect the person, and it really matters the way they're gonna feel, you might just lie.
I disagree. I feel like I'm a lie to
She
somebody
ain't
I
asking
don't
you,
care
she
about.
asking me, right?
And I would want to tell the truth to my person if it's something, because a lot of times stuff ain't what it be seeming. Baby Boy said that he was lying to people because he trying to sell them $40 dresses. He was flirting with everybody. So he was telling her the truth. If you it depends on the case. It depends on the situation.
no, he was saying he lied to her about sleeping with the other women
I just wash my feet if I'm gonna sit up here.
because he care about her feelings
Mm-hmm.
and he knows she can't handle it.
Girl, Derek Jackson is trifling. Ain't no legend to that.
We get that part, but when she talking about the specific what he said,
Yeah.
like, and I do agree with him. Like if you don't care how a person feelings, like you're not gonna sugarcoat, you're not gonna pacify, you don't care. Like you can go in the corner, ball up, and cry, you won't lose no sleep. But
Right.
if you care about a person's feelings, you don't really want to see him go over in that corner and ball up and cry.
Yeah.
So you might lie. Does that make the lie the right thing to do? No.
Right.
Does that mean he's not telling the truth when he say that? No to that too. Like I agree with him.
I do too.
Right, Kuyana. Hey, everybody who in the bushes watching.
Hit that like button and
Right.
go back in the bushes.
Hit the like. And go on back
Being
in.
rude. Hey sis,
Hey, I'm up here for a few minutes.
there go Simply Elegant One.
You know when your brother come and get me, I go running. Okay.
How you gonna run it?
I say okay.
Oh my name, and now
I got a
come
few minutes.
I know that's right. That's how I'm feeling right now, y'all. I'm about to pass out on y'all. I had the longest day of my life today, it feel like, y'all.
Yeah, because you had to run carry all them damn groceries.
I know, groceries, dealing with my mama, ungrateful tail self.
She only had to carry them groceries because she went without telling me though. She normally don't carry no groceries.
True.
She normally
We know you a good man, Savannah. We know you a good man. And you ain't even going through no things right now. You just good.
That shit funny in my tip.
But so did you watch that?
Which one you said?
The Derrick Jackson wife interview.
No, I only saw that one clip that we were talking about. But honey, I know that woman was a. Let me tell y'all something. I can't. I mean, I know if your self-esteem is not there, you liable to put up with anything. But baby, ain't no way you can play the way he tap dance in her face.
Yeah.
Oh no, ma'am.
Y'all, this lady wanted this
Because at
man.
some point you gotta say enough is enough. Like, girl, come on now. You ain't that crazy. You ain't that
But
slow.
she never said that because if he wouldn't have asked for a divorce, they would still be together.
Exactly. She running around doing interviews talking about I'm working on my marriage. He over here telling the folks he done filed for divorce. Girl, you look stupid.
Yeah. You know, they are really an unfortunate situation, but listening to her, I feel like he kept it so real with her.
Yes.
I feel like he never once gave her that he really wanted that or wanted to be with her. At least from what she's saying, y'all. There is always two sides to a story. So I would like to hear his side but what we do know is he is a cheater. We do know that he's cheated on his wife.
With over 100 and something women.
But if you were passing the women in the stairway, then you knew what it was. Like you literally passed. You said this out your own mouth.
And
you
she
passed the
wasn't
women in the
even
stairway
his
on
wife
their way
yet.
out.
She
That's what I'm
wasn't
saying,
his
girl.
wife yet, and she still married him. The man cheated 2 weeks before they said I do, and she still married him.
She did. She thought she was gonna pray it up out
Yeah,
of him.
she just thought that. Maybe she went and asked one of her co-workers to pretend as if he was her boyfriend so that they could go places that she knew Derrick would be, so Derrick could catch them in places that she would call her friends and tell them to tell Derrick to come this. This, it's a whole lot. This lady has been wanting this man to choose her, and he never did. He never chose
pulling
her.
those stunts and shows. I can't do it. I'm not pulling those stunts and shows. Either you want me and we're gonna do this or not.
Out her life a little bit more before she did the interview, because she really made herself
look crazy.
I think she's trying to make herself look crazy. I think she's trying to let the world know how crazy in love she was and how bad he really did her.
Yeah, because she mad now.
Not a flex, though.
Mad now.
Well, I'll be honest with y'all, man.
That is not a flex.
Women still gonna be all over him.
You think
they are still all over him.
Wasn't he on the beach with that woman when he announced the divorce?
No, he just said he know how to sell himself.
And he is a nice looking gentleman.
His game is on point. And so it's like
he give me clown vibes.
All she doing is giving him more women.
This man, she said they got a 9,000 square foot house, but this man got a condo on the other side of town that he stays in, and he told her he got to be there because he need to film over there. He need to the kids be making noise. Nigga, you got a $9,000 square foot house, baby. You can go and build you some soundproof walls on the other side of the damn house, or take your age. She said they had a spacious backyard. You better go build a man cave in the backyard. But what you ain't doing, and you so tired you couldn't come home, girl. If you don't get on my face,
she down,
Lord.
And her story kind of just annoyed. It just got on my nerve. I just I can't no more.
I can't do too much foolishness, and that's foolery.
Yeah.
Like, you sound crazy.
Baby, the part 2 is even worse. I swear my hand to God. You would think it can't get no worse than what we heard today. You would think it could get no worse. You would think she could be no dumber. But baby, she found a way to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of penis that good. I don't want none.
Annie, I see you.
Hey, baby, I just got in from work. I missed yours earlier, but I'm going to watch the replay.
I ain't catch you tonight, Auntie.
I was at work.
It's okay.
But about this Derrick Jackson, this woman, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Oh, that's what she said too. I was Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I'm like, what?
Girl, sit down. If you don't go after your maiden name.
And you are nasty. Because you said that you that man had just left from having sex with somebody and your ass went up the steps and did it with him too. No God.
Let me tell you something. That is not low self-esteem. That is stupidity.
Yes.
You better say it.
Look,
Nope.
ain't
She
it,
said textual line.
you
I didn't
know
want.
I don't pull no punches, stick. I'm not gonna pass nobody
Mm-hmm.
going nowhere. And first of all, if I'm your woman, where you coming from, baby? We going back up in there
We finna
together.
go right back up there, honey.
Baby, the
Or
way I
she
would have
getting
yoked
dragged
him
down.
up,
You ain't leaving.
We finna
ain't
go
no
see this
way.
man about
I'm
his
not gonna
dog.
drag her. Because first of all, nine
Yeah.
I
times
said
out of
I'd have yoked
10,
him up.
he didn't tell her
Hmm.
about me.
If you don't want
Okay.
to go back up the steps, you can dragged up them. That goddamn it, you coming? We going back up these steps.
Yeah, you going. And we gonna go in there, and me and Mr. Jackson gonna have a talk. And when I leave, you can stay, baby. Because if he cheated 2 weeks before he married you, then I have no sympathy for you. Because you married him knowing what he was doing.
Absolutely.
Just like I don't have no sympathy for any woman that get with him, because you got to be crazy.
Yeah.
And anytime a man done slept with over 100 women, baby, you better go to the clinic for the next 15 years.
Exactly. I told y'all my
He didn't
story. Me
put,
and my baby daddy went together to the clinic, and I asked that lady. I said, "Have y'all ever
Oh
had a
Lord.
test where the man came back positive and the woman didn't, or the other way, or if both of them came back positive?" She was like, "Yes." I said, "What happened?" She said, "It wasn't." I said, "Well, y'all better call the police now, because I'm trying to tell y'all.
You better
Let
have him
this
on
test not
standby.
turn out the way it's supposed to. It's gonna be some slow singing and some flowers bringing. I promise you it will.
Call the folks. Y'all better call them folks.
Because
well,
ain't no
see, I
dingling taking
said
me out
different.
this world from my
I
kids. No
say,
God."
I say it's gonna be some slow marching, sad singing, and everybody gonna be dressed in black.
Well, you
I,
better go get that
that,
line that
that's
they put
reason all my
Louisiana.
ever since I've been big enough to have a man. I didn't go from man to man, baby. Cause if anybody give me anything, I tell them up front. I don't cheat. Cause if anybody give me anything, baby, I'm gonna know who to kill.
I know that.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I ain't
Unalive.
going to
I
jail
know
for
that is
nobody.
right.
Yeah, my doctor called me because I had cervical, I had cancerous lesions on my cervix, baby. When that doctor called me and said, "I need you to come in the office right now, baby," the things that was going through my head all the way there, baby, I stood behind that chair. I said, "Let me tell me what it is now, because I promise you I'm going home and I'm going to kill him. I'm killing him."
Oh Lord.
He said, "Baby, please don't go home and kill that man, because he couldn't have did this. This is not his fault. Please sit in the chair." Baby, I don't play them games. You're not going to, no, you ain't going to kill me.
No, ma'am.
Baby, if y'all know proper
And that
time,
is
I
a deal breaker
just
for
pray for the
me.
man.
It has
Mhm.
always been a cheating is a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
And I just say for me,
I
because it's too much floating around out there. And if you took a chance on my life one time, my
Hmm.
mama, I'm a shoe freak. I bet you I gave away 3 boxes of shoes last month. And I bet you I got 10 more. I ain't talking about shoe boxes. I'm talking about boxes.
Moving boxes.
Yeah, and I bet you I got about 10 or 15 more. And my mama knew I loved shoes. And when we get big enough to date, she would talk to us compared to what we love. She say, "Baby, you know how you love your shoes?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She say, "You don't want nothing to happen to them shoes. You take good care of them. You don't hurt them, do you?" I said, "No, ma'am."
Come
She
back. I
said,
tried to let you up, but you would drop as soon as I was letting you
she
up.
said, "Love don't hurt."
At
So
all.
anytime you with somebody and they say they love you and they hurt you, now don't get me wrong, people can make mistakes. I just didn't have that type of forgiving heart.
Right. One
Now
day I'll tell
maybe
my
since I don't
story,
got my
but
yeah, I mean, like I say, eh,
no, I ain't
but
talking
you
about
know,
that. I was Joanne know my story, but can't no man nowhere on this earth. I've been married for 24 years. Can't no man come to my husband saying he committed adultery with me. I don't do just the way my loyalty set up, and the way my morals and faith, like I can't. That's not mine.
And
Yeah,
like that
Divorce
lady
is
said on your
involved with
channel
serious to
earlier,
me.
absolutely not while I'm married. No.
yeah, like that lady on your said earlier on your live. At my age, you gonna have to tell me what we doing before we do anything, cause I don't have no. I got more years behind me than I got in front of
Got
me,
in front of
and
me.
I'm not about to deal with no bull crap. No,
If
God, not
I
my truth.
wasn't married and I started dating a man, before we did anything, we going to the clinic together.
I know that's right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause it's stuff out here you can't never get rid of now floating around. And ain't
Yeah,
I ain't
nobody
never,
telling you they got nothing. They
they got
I ain't
mad
never
cause
things.
played
they
with no
got it.
child.
They
And
got
they
things that
just
will
Excuse me.
rot you from the inside out.
Excuse me.
Somebody trying to talk.
Is that
Yeah.
Chef Don Don?
Excuse me.
Yes, that's
Yes,
him.
Is
ma'am.
that brother Chef Don Don?
That's Don
If
Don.
you don't get out from up here playing.
Yes, y'all know
Hey
I am
brother.
the ball. Y'all know I'm the boy-headed blogger.
Look,
I'm boy-headed.
Joanne from now, he brother Chef Don Don.
What?
He got a
Oh
new
my
name.
God. Hey Carson.
Hi.
Hey Aunt Natty.
hey bald headed blogger.
Jizz is up there
Aunt
too with
Natty.
Carson.
Aunt Natty. Oh, what's up,
Oh,
man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Aunt
He
Natty,
ran
listen.
on stage.
Earlier, what was your thoughts on this lady that say she was a Nubian princess, Jew,
She said
goddess,
Ethiopia.
girl,
You gotta
I
put the
thought
Ethiopian.
Ethiopian?
she reminded me of the doctor, the lawyer, and the doctor, the lawyer, and the candle, and the shoemaker, and the embalmer, the film director.
Wait, when she came on the
Baby,
live,
she
she
was doing
said,
the most.
So,
"Thick girl,"
but
she said, hello, my brother, Chef Don Don. You can call me the Nubian Queen.
What?
She
yes,
did.
Lord.
She said, I am an African, Nubian, Ethiopian queen, and I am
I
so
was t-
glad to
I
see
told Two
my
Face to
fellow
get up
kings
there.
and queens. I was like, girl, oh my
And she
I
God,
say
she
told
want
Two
me
she
Face to
out.
get up there now,
she is
please.
an
She want me out.
original Jew, baby. She an
That was
original
she was
Jew.
a
When the
real
fuck Africans
original Jew.
become a Jew? What? Hold the hell up.
Girl, you don't want to know. I said she was sent by Dr. Umar, but they don't want to believe me
Not
because she
I
was
Dr.
on that
said,
Umar.
hotel mess.
I said she was really she tried to play like she was with us, but she was really one of Lamo's concubines.
Ooh,
Oh, and did you,
well, well,
sis, did
well.
you know that he called Tasha K a B word?
No, I know you
Oh,
called her bald head.
No,
Uh-uh.
no, no, no.
oh no,
He
ma'am,
called
not
her.
that
He
word.
called. He
Uh-uh. He
called her a
called her
B
the female
word.
dog,
Yeah,
baby.
it wasn't that one.
Today?
And he said the word.
Yesterday when they were going back and forth on that live.
You got to
Oh,
listen to
y'all
it
ain't tell me
good.
that part.
Oh,
Oh, it got
baby.
bad. It got bad, bad.
But baby, he got mad when she said, where your be at? Where your be at? He said, your husband. She said, my husband in the house. Where your be at?
He said he ain't got one, but you won. You won.
Tasha K say, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for that side too.
Tasha K ate that man up.
She ate him up, baby. And I'm not a fan of hers, but I was for it. And just what she do tonight, Shell?
I'm mad because she's still in her feeling about being blocked. So she with all the
uh,
ish.
she went live with. I mean, she went live on her actual YouTube page, but she said that Latasha Scott and Rocky supposed to be getting a divorce. I believe it when I see the papers.
Somebody said that
And
in the
then,
chat earlier, but they Shalo just said it and she never elaborated on it.
well, that's all Tasha K said. But she said you don't believe her. Just wait till next week. The papers will be out. That's what she said. And
Well,
then,
QB, Mr. QB had to get her Tasha off the line. He said, no, 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 no. We're not going to do that on live. Don't address the nonsense. He done learned from that $4 million lawsuit. You got to be careful what you say now.
child, he
But
say,
I was
and he gonna, I'ma sue you. I'ma sue you, and you can expect a lawsuit
in the
express
mail.
mail. I
When they,
said, wait a
when
minute.
they
When
start
they
putting
start
them through the
putting
mail.
lawsuits in the mail, What?
Well, y'all know I'm still waiting for the Pony Express to send my warrant and my goddamn
The FBI looking for you.
and my cease and desist. I'm still waiting for that.
But if that man say do not his favorite scripture one more time, I'm calling
Touch
the
not my
feds
anointing.
myself. I'm calling the feds myself and saying, come pick this ninja up
I
and
told you,
get him.
Carson. I told you find everything you need to know about the bishop over at Chef Don Don's house.
I said I'm gonna come and tell him to play Acorns. That's gonna be his theme song. I'm locked up and they won't let me out.
Today
I'm
was a
locked.
key.
And I want them to get him an orange indie jumpsuit. So he'll feel right at home because he don't wear Fendi, he wear indie.
Oh God.
And Lucha Ucha
Somebody
no
talk
Gucci.
about he need to sell some of them suits. Like, who's gonna buy them Canal Street suits?
Oh, Bishop.
But baby, this one lady done saw his mama. I want to see her because they say he ugly just like his mama.
But why the hell she
Sis,
didn't snap the picture?
when I tell you they were dragging that man today like
He had the
nobody
nerve.
business.
I wonder, do he must have them haunted house mirrors in his house. He always going for somebody looks. Do he ever look in the mirror? That man
No,
look
and
like
this is
he
what I
been
want to know.
that man look like he been draped in Cajun cooking sauce and put in the oven and
Oh my
somebody went to
God.
sleep and forgot
That
to
man
have
look
him in the oven. Hey, he
that
burnt
man
up
looks like
crispy.
he is embalmed. That man looks like he's unalived and he's embalmed already. That's what he looks
That
like.
man look like he been put in the oven. You know how you put a turkey in the oven and you forget it's in there till the smoke alarms go off.
I never did
Mm.
that. I don't
He,
know that.
you done saw pictures of burnt up turkeys. Now, folks
No,
done
you
made
said, do
fun
I
of.
know how you put the turkey in the oven and leave
I'm
no
not
something?
saying you did it, but you know how it could be done.
And you knew I was joking when I said it the first time, ma'am. But you wanted to have your moment, so I'm gonna let you have it.
That's okay, Nady. You keep on. I'm gonna call your Nubian queen.
Go call her.
I ain't gonna lie to
He
y'all.
couldn't
When that
pronounce the
lady
lady
said,
name, so he called her queen.
Annette, you
My
can't hear
name is
nobody else. Can you
my
hear
name
us?
is Africa Lakiria Chitara. She has some names, honey.
Can you hear us?
Who?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
I don't think she can hear Don Don because Don Don was trying. Every time Don Don say something, she thought.
I heard Don Don say he gonna call the queen on me. You
I
don't want to
No, he
hear.
said something after that. What was you about to say, Don Don?
nah, I said I was gonna call that Nubian queen on her.
All
No,
I
you
said,
said
That's
something about today.
that's a real Jew. Oh, I said today was a key.
Oh, wasn't it a key?
Today was a key. I had
But
to
it
go
was
back and play that.
informative
I had
too,
to make
Chef.
sure I heard that man call that lady a B word. I had to make sure I heard him say that. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny it.
Oh,
And
Carson, as
they
well.
were
You need to
saying,
go check out our awards. We put on the award show.
Oh,
y'all
it
put
was
oh
on
the
yes,
bomb.
We
where's
did a
that?
reality TV show awards show.
Where?
It's on Don
Oh,
Don's channel.
okay, I'm gonna go follow Don Don and subscribe.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
did a
need to,
please
baby.
do, please do.
And
what was
join
the channel?
Patreon,
I
because
can't
that's
think of the name of it. What the goddamn the BTSB, the
The best
BTS.
reality TV star 2K23 awards.
Yes, it was the first annual, and we gonna start doing it every year, like they do the
It's on
BT
Don Don's
Awards.
page right now, or y'all about
Yep.
to?
Nuh-uh, we did it in February, the day before my birthday, February
Okay.
27th.
I'm gonna go check it out. Check it out.
but it was informative too, because Tasha Howard, baby, she gave us some tea.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Who
she
the
did
hell
drop a
is
lot of
Tasha
tea.
Howard?
The
The
lady
one
that
he
the one
Tasha,
he
the
put
one
his
he
hands
choked
on.
up.
Oh, I don't know these people now.
She said he got the triple effect of Tasha's, because that radio lady he's suing, her name is Tasha with an R Jones. Her
Mm.
name is Tasha with an R Howard, and he spelled TK's name Tasha. She say
He
you he
the
His
gonna he
link
title
is
gonna
of
in the
that
chat.
live.
Simply Carson. His link is in the chat if you want to get the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
His
but when
live.
Tasha say you suing me for $1 million, where the money at?
And he titled that live yesterday. He
I
said,
ain't got it.
Tarsha K is bald headed. Oh man.
But
I
he
knew
what
this
got
was gonna
me.
be epic.
So what's going on with Tasha K? I don't know nothing about this, y'all. I can't.
Oh, girl,
Okay,
it take
so
3
let me give you a
days.
little rundown. Let me give you a
Yeah,
little
give me
quick
a quick,
rundown.
like the long short story.
So Tasha K, she going through her stuff with Cardi B and all of that.
Okay, I
And
understand.
her and this scamming bishop, allegedly
Lamo.
scamming bishop, they teamed up to try to come at Larry Reed, all right? And he thought he had a friend in Tasha K, but we all
Poor
know Tasha
fool.
K is a gutter snipe, okay? She
Oh,
don't care about nobody,
They
okay?
both
She
snakes in
just
the
care about
garden out from
whatever
Eden.
story she can get out and how quick she can get the coin. And he thought he had a friend, and she turned on him because I'm assuming that she asked him to do something that he didn't do.
mm.
And so she turned on him. And she talked about how he was doing things with the feds and stuff, and the feds is looking at him and watching him and all kind of stuff.
Oh wow.
So listen, they got into it on Instagram yesterday, cussing each other out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But when he say, Tasha ain't gonna come up on my live and she popped up there, baby, it looked like he
Wait,
saw a ghost.
why was they tagging the FBI? They were tagging Kirk Franklin. they were tagging Larry Reed, Tasha K. They were tagging everybody,
He
Cardi B.
he
Uh-uh.
told him, tag Cardi B, tag Tasha K.
They
Tasha
Uh-uh.
K
said it,
say the
and
F.
they were saying in the comments, "You want us to tag Cardi B? You gonna have to put us on your payroll."
Look, what Tasha K say, the feds say you have to steal to eat. Ooh,
Wow.
And she said,
baby.
I got more hair on my head than your wife got up under that wig you stole for."
Baby.
Hey, sweet
Tasha
pea.
K
Tasha,
Hey, Kiana.
roasted him
Hey,
up.
princess.
Tasha K ate him up. And see, when you go to eating him up, he drop you off the line. But see, he
Yeah.
blocked me. He blocked
Now you
me.
know why he dropped Tasha K off that line. He dropped Tasha K off that line because he was scared Tasha K from tell his business.
Yeah.
That's why he dropped her off that line.
When she started talking about the feds, she said, "Oh,
Hmm
he got, oh Lord Jesus." He said, "You got to go."
And what she said, his wife left. She said, "Yo, B left,"
And went back to her
and
daddy.
she went back over there to her daddy. Where the real money at? Cause you ain't
Where the
got
real
no
money at? I said, "Go ahead, TK."
Oh my
He
goodness.
wasn't ready for that either. He was not ready.
Uh-uh. But see, he was just talking about her. You a bum. You a bum. You a bum. She said, "Where you be at? Where you be at?"
This is too much.
Child.
They say his mama bald headed too.
I
I think
keep
that
talking
is
about the
cracking
bishop.
me up.
The bishop say I make hundreds and thousands, so I'm gonna keep on till I make hundreds and thousands.
That's
Ain't
what
he
we
about
got.
to go to jail though?
I
Baby.
can't. They taking too long. We need to, yeah, we need to start calling the feds.
No, I don't. I'm not. I don't
This
call them
man
people.
is
Yeah.
To
the
lie
minister.
to you.
Okay.
We can
Now,
start
They
Daddy,
got
calling
some
the feds,
I
YouTube.
auntie.
can't get with you on that one.
They
I
gonna
can't
be
get
all
with
up
you
in
on
our
that on
business.
that one. I mind my
Exactly.
business. I mind my business. I ain't calling them
I'll
people.
wait. I can
Okay.
wait.
If he say that scripture one more time, I'm gonna be like
Well,
Mel. I'm gonna get
we
me a
might.
burner phone. I'm gonna get me a burner. And I'm gonna call the feds and say, "Would you lock this ninja up, please? He's a menace
But
to
they still know you
society."
calling from that
I'm
burner
about to
phone.
say
I
you.
can't
I'm about
about
to
no
say you
burner
better not
phone.
use your credit card, and they still will go to the store and find to get the camera just to know what the hell cost, man. I play with the feds. You play it all by yourself on that. I don't play with them
Okay.
people. I grew up in the
We
hood. I don't play with
Girl,
them people.
I ain't scared of them alphabet boys. Do you
Well,
hear me?
go ahead. I bet if I say IRS, you scared of those folks.
I ain't
Auntie
scared of
Maddie
none
cut
of them. My niece and her husband retired FBI agents. I
They
ain't
need the
scared of
eye
them
to
alphabet
the
boys.
rest off your ass. They don't give a damn who work for the FBI because they'll fucking pull up the FBI records too. They don't care about them. They don't care about the FBI. They're not scared of the FBI, man. They
And
are
Man,
the
then
these
I
folks,
to the R to the S.
y'all
Everybody's
know
scared of them.
See,
about that time I
I
gotta
live
get
a clean life.
Hold on, Unnetty. I do too, but I still ain't calling them. Thank you for coming up with us, Carson. Thank you,
no,
love.
yes.
Y'all
no.
had a good
Good
show
night,
tonight.
Carson and Jizz.
Good night, y'all. Y'all know y'all be
Good
cracking
night.
me up. I hate to gotta go, but I got to get up in the morning, y'all.
I do
Talk
too.
to
And,
I
you.
got
and
that.
good luck
I
on
Me
got
your
a
car
too.
9
wash.
o'clock meeting in the morning, and then
Oh yeah.
Don't
You
forget if y'all in the Huntsville area and y'all, I don't know what part of Huntsville's gonna be in.
what part of what? Oh, the
Huntsville,
car wash.
yeah.
US 72. The Arby's that's right there on the corner of Hughes and 72.
The car wash is free. They say all they want y'all to do is donate to the basketball team because they're
Right.
trying to raise money for the basketball team. So if you in Huntsville, go on and stop past the Arby's tomorrow and get your car wash and drop off a
I
good
got
old
to order
mama.
them flat irons. They look like they are good, Carson.
They are. They so expensive, but they are good.
Wait a minute, girl. I'm you don't know. I'm like my granddad. I'm kind of cheap. What you talking about expensive?
They almost 200.
Ooh, I ain't
But
got $200 worth of hair. I'm bald headed.
I was about to say, Annette, I don't think you need them flat irons. Them flat irons for somebody like trying to silk their hair out and got a lot of hair, they might want those flat irons. It say them.
Okay.
But yeah,
I ain't
y'all,
got to.
let me go ahead and get up out of here. I got a long day tomorrow again. So I
Thank
will
you,
talk to
you.
y'all
Thank you,
later.
Big.
Okay.
And
Thank y'all
thank
so
you,
Y'all
Jizz,
have a
for
good
coming up
night.
with us. Be good, nephew and niece. Guess what? Go
much.
bounce on it. Bounce on it.
Hey,
You thought I forget. I
proper
got you, Jizz.
time. Proper time. Good night,
You better
y'all.
squeeze them proper thighs. Mhm.
Good night.
Why I let them talk me? I did a fill in tonight, y'all. Why I let them talk me into doing another one tomorrow night?
Well,
Oh,
don't ask us because you're gonna do it anyway.
Exactly.
You do it every week.
And
Exactly.
this was my weekend. I told him I wasn't doing it Sunday. Ain't no,
It's
but
always your weekend off. What are you
You
talking
always say you ain't gonna do it today, and then they call you. There you go.
about?
last Friday they called me on my birthday. I looked at my phone and turned my head.
Yeah, now we knew you weren't gonna do it that day. That was
We
the
sure
only
knew
day.
you weren't gonna do it that day. You were lit.
Baby,
Yeah, she
I
was
was
so lit she
lit.
didn't even come let us tell her happy birthday.
They
Nah,
kept
she
me
was so
going.
she was so
My
lit.
classmates called me at 9:30. They said, be ready by 10:15. They took me out to breakfast, one spot. And then I say, okay. So they say, well, we going to lunch. We gonna eat crab legs early. So we went to the casino, then we played. I said, y'all know I gotta be at the beauty shop at 3:30, right? So I got to the beauty shop. I got
The
home at
beauty shop.
6:30. My sister say, get ready. I'm taking you out to dinner. I was gone all day.
Oh, that supposed to make me say give you a pass. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. They
Okay.
I was
kept me
wondering
on
what
the
that.
go.
I was wondering what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't know what that, but I
I
don't know
didn't
why.
have time to get on. I was gone.
I don't know how the hell you take your phone everywhere you go, but you ain't got time to get on. I ain't never heard it. I don't
Oh,
even
baby, when
know.
I was at the casino, I was listening for Ching Ching. Okay.
And then when you left the casino and you were sitting in the beauty the salon's chair, just gossiping and talking. Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, honey. I was trying to get up out of there. I thought I was gonna get to come home and chill out a little bit. But she go to one beauty shop, I go to another one.
Next case.
So I'm thinking she gonna come home and feed her grandbaby. She said, "No, baby, her great grandbabies." She said, "I told they mamas and daddies they had to keep them tonight. I'm taking you out to dinner." I go, "You ain't never took me out to dinner on my birthday before." I was kind of scared to go, y'all. I said, "What she got up her sleeve?" But I went. We had a nice time. Just two sisters hanging out. But I promise I was thinking about y'all.
Mhm. Mhm.
I was.
Was you? Was you?
Yes. After I left the casino. When I was at the casino, no man, no sir. Look,
I'm just I'm curious, but this is off topic, Arnett, so I'm gonna let you go.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, did y'all see where the little girl set the dorm on fire
Uh-uh.
and unalived is it 15 people, 14 people? I
Where?
have to go back and look. This was in Ghana, I think. All over a cell phone, child. Hold on, let me see if I can find that
Oh,
real quick.
what is it with these cell phones and these kids?
It's so much that's done hit the blogs, child. A 14-year-old burns down school dorm in Ghana after teacher confiscates her phone. 19 people unalived. 14 years old
Is a
and
cell
unalived.
phone that important?
19 people. It says one boy and 18 girls.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh,
That's crazy.
they
14.
got their
You have
her life is
definitely
ruined
ruined the rest of your life. Yep.
for a
Who y'all
cell
talking about?
phone.
Oh, the one that set the school on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? She ain't gonna have no cell phone now.
So like ain't gonna be able to ever
Never
talk to
again.
nobody.
Never again. Oh,
These
you.
When
Oh,
I
she
people.
saw
might.
that,
They be having cell phones in the jails now, so she might.
If her mammy them,
child, yeah, they do be on TikTok and
if
stuff
her
in the
mammy
jail.
them smuggle her
Mhm.
cell phone in there, they need to lock them up.
Child, let me tell you. When I
What
saw
What
that,
did what you think about the Derek Jackson thing, brother?
hmm, whew, hmm. I said I was gonna break that interview down. But
I got to do part two.
as far as what I did see, you know,
I'm sorry.
girl,
I'm looking at her like, baby,
you stayed there. You stayed there.
you
You
inflicted
know,
this
it
on her.
reminds me a lot of how I feel about Brandy Maxfield.
Mm-hmm.
You let that man you over there married to get on national TV and humiliate you and say that he had over 200 partners. Not only that, you witnessed some of them. So I don't understand what does it take? What honestly, what does it take?
I can see
Because
trying to save a marriage, but you looking
for
at them, you
one,
passing them in the hallway.
but I natty. This is the thing though. What I want people to stop doing is one person I can say I probably could truly forgive you. Two people I could probably truly forgive you. But if you got all these partners, girl, no, you got to go. Because what you're not about to do is put my life at jeopardy.
Ain't that
Exactly.
what I said earlier, Thick?
That's what I've been
You're
saying
not
all
about to
day.
put my life in jeopardy, and I'm got to keep on forgiving you for you to come back over here and
And do
continue
it
to do the
again.
same thing you've been doing.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely
when it
not.
goes to be to stupidity.
Exactly. I can't operate like that. Like again, like I say, I can get over one or two partners maybe, but a whole slew of partners and you
And
knew
you talking
about
about
them?
in the
Over a
triple
hundred.
digits?
Over 100.
In the triple digits? This a
Yeah,
little off
there's no
topic.
way.
Did y'all
There's
hear
no way.
about the UPS drive in Memphis?
Wait, what? The what?
Y'all hear about the UPS drive in Memphis?
No.
Uh-uh.
His truck was parked at this house. It will be parked there every day. Well, the neighbors
Oh
just thought
Lord.
the lady was getting a lot of packages. Well, the neighbor's husband came home early. Now the UPS driver is on a lie.
Mm.
He caught them in the act.
See?
Child, see, that stuff
They
right
said
there.
they brought another driver there to pick up the truck. Papa said, this truck ain't going nowhere. This is an active investigation.
Mm. That's what happened.
Wow. Yeah, I just again like I feel like it's very damaging. It's just some things you can't keep doing to me. And this man humiliated you enough in the process.
And then made you get on that line with him.
Absolutely. As if and he wanted you to pretend like you ain't know what was going on.
It was too much
I
for my
just
screen to handle. It kicked me out.
And then
I can't.
you would have still been with this fool if he hadn't filed for divorce.
Yep.
Now she really still would have been with that fool had Tasha K not added him when she
Yep.
did.
She said he filed for divorce.
But he wouldn't have
No, no,
filed
no,
for
no.
divorce.
But I'm saying
Ah,
he wouldn't have filed for divorce or done none of that stuff if Tasha K hadn't put that man business out there like that.
she do some good. At least they got her away from him. Poor
She
thing.
didn't want
But
to be away. They could have been got over. She even said she stopped telling her she moved. She secluded herself from her own family because she knew that they wasn't good. They wasn't gonna like it. So she didn't want to be rescued. So she was closer to his family because she knew her family would be like, no, God, this is it. This is enough is enough. She didn't want nobody to. She didn't want help.
so that, and then like I say, that is not low self-esteem. That is stupidity.
Yeah.
Flat
It's not
out.
low self-esteem. Again, like
You
I said, we after the first two people, And check this out though. But y'all remember Tasha K used to say when she first came out with that story, remember when she said that she used to watch that man have sex
She
with other
knew.
women?
She said it on the interview.
Mm-mm.
she
Ain't
said
no
she
way.
knew other women's bodies better than she knew her own.
Ain't no
She
And
was
way.
I'm like,
Ain't no way.
emulating the sex act, the way they would have sex with her husband. She started watching so
she
she would
could
have sex the same way.
same way.
I don't want your nasty. Oh, I gotta forget it. Oh, I almost forgot we was on the live.
Cause
Ooh-wee.
I feel you to the bone, baby. When that woman said that, some a chill went through my body.
That is crazy, man.
but
That is crazy.
but at what point in time do you feel fucking realize that it is not about the other women? He don't love you. He don't want to. It is cheaper to keep her. That is if there was nothing. She wanted that man to see her, but he never did because he never cared enough. She is the type of weak shit. Just like Marceau picked Tisha. He picked her because he knew that he could do these things and she was going to be there.
When she said when
Crazy.
she first met him, she had acne and bad hair. And he asked her, "Are you a model?"
Exactly.
That clown. I know his
But
nuts
first of all,
stank.
we got all this house. You ain't having no condo for nothing. I don't care if we live in a shack like Tisha Nam got. You ain't gonna have no condo on the
Not
other side
a,
of town to do nothing.
not a shack like Tisha and them got.
What? I ain't lying. They living in a shack by the track. Anyway, what you need a whole condo for? For your women.
Child.
That was your boom boom room too.
I'm over in a 9,000 square foot home and you on the other side of town and probably a 350 square foot fucking room. Talking about you got a videotape. The kids be making too much noise. Nigga, you better soundproof a room in here. And
Girl,
then you
she knew
lie.
what that man was doing over there just like
When he
we
got
do.
late. What they was doing, it was super. Girl, bye.
She knew exactly what that man was doing over there, just like we do. Girl, bye, please. I have no, when you get, and I try to support all black women, But I have zero tolerance for stupidity. I just can't do it. In my younger days, I would have probably tried to talk to the girl, counsel her, feel a little sympathy. But at my big age, I have zero tolerance for stupidity.
But I'm not gonna tell that lie. I try to help all black women because some black women don't want it, and
I
I'm
said
at my big
support.
age. Support. I'm not doing none of it. You want to be a dumb ass? You want to be a dumb ass by yourself? I have left friends because they wanted to be a dumb ass, and I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to be there for you, and you don't want to be there for yourself. That girl didn't even love herself because there's no
She
way you can
still
love
don't.
yourself. No
At
way.
least At least she trying to fix herself up now. She might find somebody that love her because there's somebody out there for her.
No, she didn't fix herself up. That man that did that show told her, "I'm gonna make sure that you look the best. I'm gonna get you the best makeup artist. I'm gonna get you the best wardrobe person that I could find, I guess, and afford." Because he don't want her the people to laugh at her the way they did when she was sitting on that couch with that dumbass hat on her head.
Girl. And she got mad at the
That was
people
definitely a
for
bonnet.
No, that was a hat. That wasn't a bonnet. That was a knitted hat. It had a
yeah.
rim. It had a rim on it.
Um,
And he said, first of all, you know he don't care nothing about you. He got you sitting up there looking like that. Like I said, she's another a thick tongue. Y'all let these men that don't care nothing about you have you out here looking as dumb and stupid as I don't know what. Girl, get a grip on reality.
She said he only acknowledged her twice in that whole time into the public, which was one in the book and one was on a video. She was going to shows with this man. She was traveling with this man. Women were coming up to him being inappropriate, saying nasty shit, sitting on his lap, and not one time did he ever say, that's my wife over there. You can't disrespect my wife like that." None of that. She will have to. She said the people will hold her back because she would want to fight, but he not saying nothing.
He didn't respect her. So what did you expect? First of all, she
that's
didn't
such
respect
stupidity.
herself.
Look, I'm telling the story, lady.
So if she didn't respect herself, how was he gonna respect her or have anybody else to respect her? Because anybody with self-respect would not let nobody do them like that.
We know that.
I'm just so sick of these women. Just because a man wear a man-sized pants don't make him no man. That's just an overgrown teenager in a man-sized pants. And some women will do anything to say they got a man. But baby, you ain't got no man. That's everybody's man. You got a
You
piece of
2
a
weeks
man.
before you said I do, and you still said I do.
That's right. When I pass somebody, I better not pass. If I got an inkling and we pass on the same street, where you coming from? Because your women intuition gonna kick in if he done did that to you enough. Excuse me, where you coming from? Okay, can you go back there with me a minute?
She said they walked past each other smiling and waving.
That's right. I say stupid is as stupid does.
They weren't. This how much she wanted. She wanted this man to want her. She told him her lease was up. So instead of renewing her lease or going back home to her parents, she told him, "Well, I'm gonna have to." So that he would want her to stay. She told him, "Well, me and the child gonna have to go back to Denver, and I'm not gonna renew my lease." You're not renewing your lease because you want that man to want you. You're not doing it because you don't have the means, you can't do it or whatever. You don't want to go to Denver because you want that man to want you. And when he did say, "Okay, you can move in with me," it wasn't him wanting you. It was him wanting to be near the child. He didn't give a damn where you went.
Yeah,
That man cared nothing about the lady.
she say he beat her to Denver because he flew and she drove. And I came on back.
He called and asked her mother hand for marriage. They weren't even in a relationship. They weren't even in a good place. And she told herself, "Oh my God, I won." Girl, you ain't. We play stupid games and get stupid ass prizes, and the stupid ass prize was Derrick Jackson. And I
A
don't feel
prize
bad.
she should have gave back.
They can keep all of that. I promise you, they can.
This little town next to us had 25 people to graduate high school tonight. That's
Shit.
sad.
Another school just stopped graduation because they only had 5 people that was eligible to fucking graduate. You got a school of over 200 goddamn 12th graders and only 5 of them was eligible to graduate.
I don't think they should have stopped it. They should have let them 5 get their shine. It ain't their fault the rest of them didn't do nothing.
Brother, did you see Kurt Franklin?
See him doing what?
Hold on one second.
Sorry, hold on. Oh, him in that dancing video.
Baby, your sex
Yeah, but
symbol.
Kirk been doing that stuff for years. So.
I said that. I'm
So
like,
every
baby,
concert I ever went to, he been doing that.
Kirk been doing this right here. Well, we've been doing this because y'all see me right there. Y'all see my little avatar. Y'all see her. Y'all see her. Baby, he been doing this move to goddamn smile, even though it hurt. Every song that Kurt Franklin did, this is the same moves he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just going to hell with gasoline drawers on because they find somebody put some goddamn the pony to it. But Kirk been dancing like this forever. Kirk can't help the way his hips move. God made them hips. God gave him those hips. He can't help that he got a thigh in his belly for the Lord. He can't help that. And God made him in his image. So God must know how to move his hips like that too. Don't get mad at Kurt.
Yeah, I don't understand what the uproar was about.
Exactly. They did that. Kurt ain't do not a damn thing. But what he always do. I even showed a video. This is not new, people. What are we doing? Are we really mad at Kurt Franklin?
Okay.
Now y'all can be upset with Dietrich Haddon, but y'all can't be mad at Kurt. I'm sorry. Leave Kurt the hell alone. The sad part is I ain't even been on IG today. I don't even know what the hell going on in the world. Brother, did you see Raz be trying to jump out the window of the hospital?
I heard about it.
Yep.
Y'all, I got to go. I got to get me some sleep. I got a 9 o'clock meeting in the morning.
99.
So I'll get with y'all tomorrow.
We getting ready for graduation.
Night night.
Night, babe.
All right, good night.
Who graduating?
My niece.
Oh, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. They getting on my nerve now. Blowing up balloons.
You better blow them balloons.
I ain't blowing nothing.
She graduated from the 12th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, free rock.
You cooking?
No, man.
Why you not cooking for the graduation? Yes.
Our mama's side gonna do all that.
Oh, so it's your brother's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do her like that.
Yes, indeed.
She went to prom already?
Yeah.
I want to see a pic.
Child, do I have? I'll send them to you. I do have them. I'll send them to you.
So are we now just realizing that Beyonce and Jay-Z reference Ike and Tina in her Drunken Love song? That's what we're doing now?
People are so weird.
What is going on? Like, when did we start going back like this? Like, you can't find nothing to be mad at them about for today. So you gonna go all the way back to drunken love? Really?
Child. People be doing
The
crazy
people are
stuff.
weird.
Okay.
Baby, British is going down. Jim Bell, she going to jail.
And she should have took a plea deal in the beginning, child. Girl, you
Baby,
knew you did that.
right. Jen Shaw, girl, what is wrong with you? And them damn things
Let me
hold.
tell you something. She semi defrauded the network. If
I
you think
told them
about it,
that. No, she ain't semi
because
shit. She defrauded the damn network, brother.
the thing is she was stating that well, first of all, the network was paying for her for a place to rent and film in,
Exactly.
and she turned around and used that to get rent relief.
Rent relief. She did. Ain't
Yeah.
no she semi. No, she defrauded the goddamn VH1.
Well, what I had
I'll be
come
right
to
back, bro.
realize is okay, VH1 just didn't file charges on her, but I believe it was definitely part of that indictment. But they just didn't come out and file no charge. Child. Oh, not not Kristen coming back, but basketball wives. Nope, I'm good. I don't even know why they still doing basketball wives. And British, what's her name? The she used she misused 5 social security numbers, and
Mm-hmm.
then she took them people's money and real account. Well, she took money out of people's real account, real bank account.
Before the checks bounce.
Yep.
I'm like, who are these people and where are they at?
And it wasn't like you was getting a whole lot of amounts out of them folk account either.
Exactly. So you put them people, probably put them people accounts in the negative.
Yeah. And she didn't care.
And after she got convicted of, I mean, she was indicted on some charges. She still was doing this shit while she was already indicted, while she was already under
Yep.
investigation.
The and that she faced what 30 years for bank
Mm-hmm.
fraud or something, 20 years for
25
something, and then 5 years for each one of them misuse of social
Social
security
Security
numbers,
number.
and $3.25 million in restitution. Child, I
Baby,
don't think they're gonna ever get that money back, but
the way they just gave the Chrisley time, girl bye.
that was that was one thing I was thinking too.
Girl bye. They just gave them white people that kind of time. You are damn sure. Talking about something gonna tell a judge, I ain't never gonna commit a crime another day in my life. You know, you're not for a good 15 to 20 years, you damn sure ain't gonna be committing no goddamn crimes unless you're trying to escape. That is the only crime you can be charged with now, baby.
Yeah, I think she gonna get anywhere from about 10 to 15.
But where is the money? What
They
did
said
you
she
use
spent
it
the money
for?
on. They said she spent the money on goods, on
Um,
on her own personal goods.
where's it at? Because
Same
we
with
ain't
the
never see her wear it.
same with the rent relief money.
Ma'am, ma'am, your wigs are always bad. Your fashions are never up to par. If your daughter don't got a college fund somewhere, I'm gonna kick your ass.
She just did. That's what's crazy. She just did a birthday party for her youngest daughter.
She got more than one.
Oh well, maybe she do. I don't know. I don't know much about her in real life,
I
but
remember there just one. I said she got more.
well, she just had a big old birthday party for that baby, for that child.
And we know what she paid for with.
Child,
And now your daughter about to grow up without a mother, and with that, and got to have that simple ass daddy she got.
child. British was doing some stupid stuff, child.
And then she said,
Stupid stuff for a little bit of a amount of money, girl.
right,
For
brother,
being in jail longer than that, girl.
exactly, brother. She said that she missed out on a job with Fenty, Savage Fenty X, because she had that box on her leg. And this bitch gonna say, and the pictures would have been ghetto. Bitch, you are ghetto. What the fuck are you,
So
girl? You
you
just fucking
wasn't,
stole all these people money. You talking about something being ghetto.
but you wasn't filming a show with that ankle monitor on.
Girl,
So what's the difference?
she said the pictures would have been ghetto. No, Rihanna and them told your ass, you are fired. That boss ain't had shit to do with that. When they saw all them goddamn charges your ass was facing, they was like, oh no God. Just like they did Drea ass. She ain't even had no damn charges, baby. 50 would drop you in a heartbeat.
Child.
A $30K job, but you out here stealing. Child. Let me
That's
have
why
the
I
chance to
said,
be making that kind of money. I'm not doing. What the fuck are you doing crimes for? You are able to live comfortably at least. The VH1 paying for you to get somewhere to live. Like what? She deserves
child.
every bit of time she gonna get. She thought she was black like this and not like this.
Oh, that was a hat that woman had on.
I
She done
told
had a
you.
bra on. That's what it was.
I told you.
She done had no bra on. That's what it was.
There's no bra though. I don't think
This
she walked her
girl,
ass that day.
it's just no way in the world I'm fit to let a whole grown man uh, uh, play with me like that. Ain't no way. Over and over again? Come on, man.
She tried to put it on past traumas. No God.
That's your business. You should have healed from them trauma before you married that man. It
Exactly. She
wasn't
murdered
his
him.
responsibility. It wasn't his responsibility to heal you from your past traumas.
Exactly. And she got with him 3 weeks after being sexually assaulted and never dealt with that. Nobody
Oh
never
God,
knew.
no. Nope. That'd
She
be our
met that man.
problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
We
She
don't
met that
never
man
hear
3
that
weeks.
stuff and then want to try to be in a relationship. I'm so damaged right now. Let me heal from this first before I walk into something else, especially taking on another
Adult.
responsibility in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on now.
Baby. And then when they would go to counseling,
I wonder, wait, sis, I wonder in this process, because come on now. You ain't telling me every time he having sex with these women that he wrapping it up.
right.
So, do you have any possible children out there?
Shit, he may. I wouldn't be surprised.
Child, because I'm just trying to think. Every time you have sex with these women, you mean to tell me you strapping it up? I don't believe that. I believe you be raw
I don't
dogging,
know.
dog.
Because he said some of them would, he messed with, it was a lot of them were the same women. He would just add extras.
Oh my God. I can't.
No, he probably had 3 women thinking they were in a relationship at one time.
That's sad.
She said they didn't even finish murder counseling because he got mad and he didn't want to do it no more. So she justified herself telling him all of the things that he was doing and how it was making her feel. She justified that him not wanting to be, and she blamed Thomas. Well, I could have been softer in the way that I approached. You know what? I don't like you,
I don't think I need to watch all that interview.
baby. I'm trying to tell you, baby. The first interview, you think that the part one was bad, baby. Part two is out of this world.
Child. Yeah, I did see that clip where she said that she knew those
Emulate,
other women body more than she better than she knew her own.
and you know how stupid that sounds to me.
That sounds so crazy.
It's no way in 5 or 6 hells that that's gonna happen. No God.
I'ma study all these women body. Study how you grind on another woman and I'm your wife. I'm
Right.
sitting up here studying how you sticking it in and stroking. Girl,
I'm like,
please, that is nuts.
exactly. Like, do you? Is this when she squeezed her? When she squeezed the pelvic? Is this when she? No God. How does she move? What? Let me move just like her. Let me rewatch this again so I can get that move down pat. What? Man,
Nah, that's some wicked stuff. I'm not doing that.
ma'am, that is not normal, ma'am. That's not normal at
Who this
all.
here? Who a pound cake?
Oh, the little that's just where I stopped, child.
Oh, I'm like pound cake.
Brother, that
Pound
interview
cake.
is so fucking crazy. And she's sitting there laughing and shit through it. Like it's, baby, ain't nothing about this funny. You are making yourself look like an absolute fucking fool.
I said I was gonna watch it, and I think I still want to. Um, just to see, like, girl,
Brother, all I told the
I
people
don't.
before I press play is trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Because she going to trigger you in more than one way.
Mm, mm. Sad part is I believe it. I
Talking
also
about
saw
something.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I also saw today that they had released another piece on there where she was saying that she walking past them on the staircase. Girl,
Yes, that was in part one. And they smiled to
how
us and we smiling and waving at each other.
smiling and waving.
That's what she said.
What? I,
You know what, brother? Let me let you hear some of this because I don't think you understand what I'm trying to tell you. 'Cause this bitch is crazy.
ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm telling y'all, I feel the same way about her as I do Brandy Maxfield. Y'all, how can a woman on national TV that is here to help you fix your life ask you, would you like to know how many partners your husband said he has? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I would. Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
what if I told you he had over 300 women? And then you still decide to stay?
How about
Girl,
this
let me
place?
tell you something. Let me tell you something. Ain't no way in hell.
So let's listen to this, brother, because this is ridiculous. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where the hell I put it? Here we go.
I don't think I'm gonna be falling asleep no time soon with the balloon machines and things.
Let's start it over. What I don't want to hear is his intro.
What is that? So we'll be there November the 9th through the 12th.
Yes.
And so it's going to be absolutely amazing. So the Healing Retreat.
So he gifted her
Make
this.
sure that y'all go to ican'twaittotravel.com.
And I don't know about nobody else, but as listening to this damn thing, I think this man like her.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that they didn't think that he needed to be doing one to do no interview. And I'm kind of wondering, why did you go to a man first?
Exactly. She need to answer my goddamn request. That's what she need to do, because I have questions, and I have a whole lot of them. And I have a lot to say.
That should be kind of triggering, dog, right now. To talk to. Well, I don't know. I guess it should be triggering both ways.
And he gifted this trip that he's talking about to her, so she going on this retreat with them. And I'm like, hey, watch, we're gonna hear something about them two hooked up or something that's gonna come of this. Watch. Listen, you just gotta hear the way he talk.
And you'll see it on there, the Healing Retreat with Laterra Whitfield. And
Sorry, that was the pregame. That's the appetizer.
oh, it's the pregame.
Appetizer.
Well, let me tell you something, because now the hashtag is defined XYZ is going to be what it is.
Define it.
Define.
Yeah, because she keeps saying defined every damn thing.
Specific and crystal clear on here.
Define wedded bliss.
What is that?
You heard her?
Define not being inappropriate.
Right. Define it.
Define it. Define it.
She just said, what is murder? He said, what is murder? Define murder bliss. She said, what is it? What is that? But you was married to this man. And you would still be married to him if he didn't leave you.
You still be married to him if Tasha K didn't put your business out there.
Exactly.
So let's define a lot of things, okay? So
I understand what you mean when you go through what you've been through, because when you deal with that certain type of personality, it'll make you have to rethink and restructure and reimagine what words actually mean, because those words can be used against you, and we'll dig deeper into that. And so now we left off, you're in your first year of marriage.
Yes.
And you found that Derek was having inappropriate conversations with people from his past that he had a sexual relationship with. And then later on, you began to find out that it wasn't just conversations; it had moved to actual sexual acts.
Yes.
Why would it not?
Yes. And again, I didn't find that out until 2019. So we got married January 2018. I found out in November of 2019 that there was a lot of conversations that had turned into physical interactions from that point. So
excuse me, I'm sorry. So this man cheated 2 weeks before you got married to him, and you want us to believe that you went a whole year without wondering, snooping, or nothing? So you waited you really want us to believe that he went a whole year without doing anything, from 2 weeks before y'all got married? But you want us to believe that he was faithful for a whole year? Girl, get the fuck out of my face.
In that time span, I had actually began working on myself. I had 500 followers at the time.
Oh, look at you, 500 followers.
500. I was doing big things.
Like you're doing something. You like
all kinds of big things. I was known. People knew who I was. Okay.
Except for the women he was
fucking with 1 point something million.
Everybody knew who I was. Okay. And so I had actually started a little journey on Instagram at the time with like losing weight. I lost 66 pounds. I told you I had enrolled. Thank you. I had enrolled in therapy. So my therapist is like helping me through this time as I'm losing weight. And I'm like, yeah, I'm becoming a better person.
So you didn't think you needed a therapist to address what your husband did?
Baby, she had 3 of them.
All this weight I just lost. I've been putting this work in. I'm fine.
After 2 kids.
2 whole kids. I'm looking fine. Okay. And then it was at that point I like, I want to start traveling with you. I'm going on tour with you. So then he did the self-love tour with Steven Speaks and all of that, and I was there at almost every tour stop.
Did people know who you were when they saw you?
They did not know who I was until I said I'm his wife, and there was a few times where I had to. I mean, literally our team, because I coordinated our team to travel with us, the people that I hired to come with us, and they were literally like holding me back at some of these events, like, don't do it. And I'm like,
what were you about to do?
Listen, I was not always saved. Okay, so there's
But you were never gonna whoop
Girl,
his ass though. But you never attempted to whoop his
you
ass.
haven't right. You ain't always been saved, but you let the man commit adultery on you while you saved. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
when you have a husband that is in the spotlight, women feel like they can do whatever they want. They can talk to
No,
him
they
out.
only
They
do
can
what they
touch him
allow
if they
them.
want. Oh, you're so fun. These little touches turn into something
Touches.
else.
Some more touches.
Other touches,
Mhm.
right? There's a lot of that. There's a woman that was bold enough to sit on his lap, and he didn't even do anything about it. And I had better words from at that time because I had been in therapy, so I was practicing those tools. And it still was like, okay, well, this is part of my job. This is what comes with it. You have to be more secure. And I'm like, I'm secure, but it is not
Huh?
okay for this to happen, And so that just kind
You
of
are clearly not secure.
throughout the rest of the
Thank
tour,
you.
but we made it through by God's grace. But yeah, there was a couple times where
Don't put God grace in
they
there.
had to hold me back.
So he welcomed you on the tour. It wasn't like he was
Yeah.
trying to tell you to stay at home.
He didn't tell me to say. He let me come.
He
I was
let.
running things. I was taking pictures of him and all the people.
Mhm.
And I, when
A
it got
bitch
out of
is sitting
control,
on
I
his
would
lap.
give a look and be like, I am his wife. And I'm, oh my gosh, can't believe
Because I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he was married until the infamous
He didn't
body
either.
video. I never knew he was married.
A lot of people apparently didn't know
He
was
didn't
married,
either.
but he did make a couple of videos here and there that said he was married.
What video was that?
Right.
It was a long, probably when we first got married, he did a video on YouTube where he was actually live on YouTube, and it's still, I don't know if it's still up there, but he talked about our marriage and how we got married and all that. And then Don't Forget Your Crown, he talks about me and him and our relationship
That's the
and
book.
us getting married. Yeah, that's one of his books, and he talked about us getting married, which was his number one book outside of the Cheated Man's Heart series.
And she feel like because he talked about her in one goddamn video and put her in a book, he was acknowledging her. So everybody know about me, girl. No, that still don't mean nobody knew about you. Everybody ain't watched that shit. Everybody ain't get that damn book. But that's okay because he acknowledged me.
I saw some shade right there.
But it is. It's called A Cheated Man's Heart, and it's the 3-part book. Outside of that, Don't Forget Your Crown is right there where he talks about me.
A 3-part book.
My name is all up in the book.
Right.
And our relationship, but parts of it are in there. And so
the man be throwing his little shade. You gotta catch it because you just toss it out there a little
I
bit.
am a woman of God.
Girl, bye.
I have integrity, and
she served the lowercase letter God.
It is. It's the truth, though. There are parts of it in there, and parts of it are true. So he did talk about it a little bit, but it was not this, how we see most people like, oh, this is my wife.
Yeah.
You ain't
gonna see no Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade type of stuff,
right.
Or Sierra and Russell.
Right. Right. And when I started asking for that, it was like,
dude, you shouldn't even let them folk name come out your
make the
mouth.
block hot. And I'm like, I don't care if I make the block hot. I'm your wife, and so
what does that mean to you? What do you mean by that? When you say gonna make the block hot?
Well, by the time I was
bitch is gonna know who he married.
You need to take a stand for who you're. If you're saying you want me, you need to take a stand. I need to see this translate.
She thinks she put her foot down, y'all.
Oh, it's like, okay, I'm just coming off of this, gonna make the block hot. I had to let go of these people, and they're gonna be upset. And I'm like, I don't care.
Let go what people? What are you talking about?
The women.
He'll tell you that. He'll tell you that if you come out and share, if he comes out and share that y'all are married, that he would have to let go of women.
He was saying that he had to let go of these women right behind the scenes. I'm gonna make the block hot, or he's gonna make the block hot, or I'm gonna make the block hot for him posting me after he's let go of these women because their feelings are gonna be hurt. Right?
Are you talking about women that you knew
about their
prior to the
feelings,
marriage?
but not hers?
Prior to the marriage, in the marriage. When I was very forceful about it,
yes.
When I was very forceful about it, we had her.
That's what she said. You want me to run it again for you?
Wait. She said,
That's what she
wait a
said.
minute.
Mm-hmm. She said that. Let me make sure you heard it.
This is, you know, like
prior to the marriage.
the black hot for him posting me after he's let go of these women because their feelings are going to be hurt, right?
Are you talking about women that you knew about
Right.
prior to the marriage?
Prior to the
Because
marriage.
they feelings gonna be hurt.
Yeah.
When I was
Oh
very
my
forceful
God.
about it,
Yes.
when
You
I was
heard
very
what she
forceful
said.
about it, we had this is, you know, like 2 years ago, you know, so we already in the marriage. So when I was like, you need to take a stand, you want me back, this is what needs to happen.
Okay, so we fast forwarded.
Yeah.
So this is when you took a, because you mentioned in part 1 that it was an 8-month.
Yeah, so I was gone for 8 months. So I left in February of 2020 I left Georgia and I went to Denver and I slept on my mama's couch with my 2 kids.
And you thought you
for
was
8
doing
months,
something.
and I
What
stayed
made you
away.
leave?
There was a lot. There was a lot going on at that time. I had already knew about the infidelity.
When was there not a whole lot going on, ma'am? When was there
Not
not?
never. Not never.
Right. So what the fuck you mean it was a lot going on? It was always a lot going on. Girl, shut up.
Since Thanksgiving, around the Thanksgiving time, where we hosted his whole family in our house. And it was the hardest thing I had to do, to sit there and be with his family and all that. I went to Thailand with my mom and my best friend a couple
That
weeks
was the
after that.
hardest.
And I gave him, I was talking to the Lord and I was like, okay, Lord, I can't continue to do this. And I was like, okay, you need to choose between the condo and the family that you created. Right. And I really feel like I heard that from the Lord to tell him to do that, because he was spending a lot of time. We had a condo and then we had a mansion. And I was in a mansion, a 9,000 square foot mansion by myself with 2 kids, more nights than I should be. Like the people that clean our house were in there more with me and the kids than he was. And so I really feel like I heard that from the Lord, like, hey, choose between the condo
You heard that from the Lord,
and
brother.
the family you created. And he got so upset.
I so hate when they drag the Lord and stuff.
The Lord is
you
too.
know, like, and I'm like, you need to choose like what you're gonna do. And at that point, I still had not told him that I know about all of the stuff.
Again, that's amazing how you came out and talked about it in premarital counseling, and then now you withdrew again and didn't bring it up again.
Right, because that scared. Okay, all of the anger that I received after just telling him how I actually felt, like how I was impacted by his decision making in that time, and his reaction to that, it was not like that. Didn't invite safety.
Yeah.
You know, that didn't invite like, oh, continue to do this. Like, I at that point still had not even unpacked the rape trauma. So all of that is like fear. Like, okay, if I continue to talk about this, it's going to push him away. We're married now. I'm definitely not trying to get a divorce and be left
This
with
girl sounds delusional.
by myself. And, you know, I quit my job to be a stay-at-home mom and to work with him. And, you know, so I just withdrew within self. I had not overcome all those things yet. I hadn't unpacked all those things yet. So fear, I was almost like intimidated by him. And then you add on some things that I had not dealt with my daddy issue. All of it kind of equated into me withdrawing back into self, into my little shell. So again, I had to unpack all of those things. Just
Girl, while you worried about your daddy issues, how did your mama handle them issues? Because it kind of sounds like
So when you left, what
you
did
might have done the same thing she did.
Came home one day, you gone.
Her mama.
He was at the condo.
He called her mama.
He was going to go to the condo
The
because
hell
they
is it?
falling out.
So it's a condo in the same city?
Yeah, it's in that.
He called for her mama to get her hand in marriage. And she gave it to him. And she knew about this stuff.
Wow.
She called her and said, well, Dirk just called me asking your hand in marriage. I thought y'all wasn't together.
Oh.
She said, we weren't. We not. But she was so happy. She felt like she won.
I can't with her. This is
Baby.
crazy.
Beyond.
Atlanta was in downtown, midtown.
So you had a condo and a house?
We had a 9,000 square foot mansion in the same neighborhood that the Migos, one of the Migos people, I don't even know their names, but one of them lived like not far.
So why do you think you need a condo for?
He needed a condo so he could record. I was told the condo was supposed to be for business, for recording, to get this look, for the webinars and all that. That was what that was for. But little did I know, we was out here living our best lives.
But you live in a 9,000 square foot fucking house, and you gonna tell me he couldn't have built none of that at the house? He couldn't put no wall, no soundproof walls up. Hell, she said they had a big ass backyard. He couldn't build him a man cave in the back.
Yeah.
Whole full blown relationships. Okay, so
I would want to say duh on that. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if you have a whole condo, first of all, if you really want to do something, you got a 9,000 square foot house, you can put a whole studio in that 9,000 square foot house.
Right, but no, we have kids, too loud. There's all these.
But don't be mad at him. She should have made him do
You
it.
could have built the studio in the backyard of that bad boy.
There was a lot of space.
I imagine so in Atlanta.
I thought she was about to make another excuse for him. I about to say, girl, shut up.
Ridiculous.
Oh, she gonna make some more excuses.
Right. And so so he had the condo it's supposed to be for business, but he spent more nights there than he did at home. So anyway, he ended up going back to the condo.
And you let that stand.
I had said some things like as it relates to scripture that he didn't like agree with and all that, and it just turned into a big thing. And I was like, you need to be delivered.
No, you need to be delivered.
I learned a lesson. You just can't come at somebody and be like, you need to be delivered. So I learned a lesson in that.
You said what? You learned that you can't tell somebody.
You just can't be like, hey, you need to be delivered. You got demons. I didn't know that though.
You was a new Christian.
I was new.
Yeah, you was new in this thing.
I was new. I was just like, I just found out about deliverance. So this is okay to say, like, you need to be delivered. You need to be delivered. This is why. And I know 2 people that can do it. So we need to figure it out so we can go. You can get delivered. I get delivered. Everybody's happy, right? Yeah, that doesn't work out. Apparently, people get very upset. And not only do they get upset, they think you're crazy and you'd have lost your mind. So I went through that. I said that, and then I'm crazy. He said I'm crazy and all these things, and I need to get some.
No, you really are crazy
mental
though.
evaluation. He called my mom, which is how my mom got involved.
You wanted to be delivered that bad, all you gotta do is go ask Andrew.
And then my mom is calling me like, what's going on? And then I'm telling her all of it, because at the time I didn't tell her all of the stuff that was going on. And now I'm telling her all of it because I'm like, okay, I don't have the capacity to deal with this. I got these 2 kids. I am not crazy. He has a demon inside of me, like he needs to get delivered. And I'm trying to help him to get delivered,
Who don't have you?
You can't come that aggressive. So that was a learning lesson. I learned that in ministry. That was my first introduction into ministry. So
you can't minister to me at all.
As an adult, because you said when you were younger, you were introduced to it when you were younger, but then you renewed your faith, recommitted. When was this?
So this was around the time, I know we talked about how he got his hair cut by a girl that he had sex with, and it's around that time I enrolled in therapy. I had 3 therapists at the time. Yeah. And it was around that time I was like, okay, there's something seriously wrong with me, and I need to figure it out. I cannot go another year
3 of them.
like in this condition. And so
Did
I
she
was
just
doing
say
everything. Like,
that
listen,
he had sex with his barber?
Mm-hmm.
His female barber?
Mm-hmm. That's the one he slept with 2 weeks before they got married.
Oh my God, this one, him. I wouldn't have wasted my time on this interview or my money. This sounds like trash.
whatever I can get into, God is the answer.
Plus, I have money, so you
Right.
can just go pay
I'm
for
gonna try whatever I could try, like yoga, like what else you got? Like God is the answer. So
Not
let me
you
figure
say
that out. Let me
that,
get in Bible study. I'm calling my mom like, when is your Bible study group meeting? I need to get on a video call with y'all, because I'm in Georgia, they're in Denver, and so I started doing that, and I was like on and off with that a little bit, but then I started having some like weird dreams and things like that where I felt like I always had to fight And like I would go through the day, I'm like, oh, I feel like I have to fight, but I don't know what I'm fighting.
That's good.
Like, I don't know what I'm fighting. And then my mom was like, okay, I was waiting for you to get to this point.
Yeah.
And she's just sitting here waiting the whole time, reading me my whole life. And she's like, okay, there is a spiritual war going on.
There it is.
And you need to decide who you're going to serve.
Yeah.
That's what she said to me. I was like, what? What do you mean? I already served Jesus. She's, you need to decide who you're going to serve because you have not been serving my Lord. And I'm like, okay. So
that's good.
once I started pursuing, like taking this, once she said that, I was like, okay,
Nothing's good about any of this shit.
This is real. And then our daughter started having some like night terrors, but it was some crazy like paranormal activity type of stuff happening in our house. Like when I say
night tears.
When I say lights turning on by itself, when I seen our daughter literally get picked up out of her bed, there's a camera in the room and on the floor, like nobody's in her room.
I believe in all that.
Nobody's in her room, and I was like, "What do I do besides calling the name of Jesus?" I don't know. So that's what really started because I'm like, okay, now my child is being attacked. This I got to take it serious. It's one thing with me, but now my child is being attacked. She's 1.5, 2 years old at the time, and so I started really going down that path. And I didn't really tell him because he was, he's at the condo, working. so he's out, he's providing, and I'm out here.
Give you that nice little soft life you live.
Yes, and I'm like, yes.
So you have 3 therapists. And
exactly. Listen, shout out to all 3 of them therapists. They had their work cut out for them.
They still do.
And yes, so.
Okay.
What was the breaking point for you to get up and leave and go to Denver?
So when he said I was crazy, because I'm like, you need to be delivered and we need to go now, and this is what needs to happen.
So he called your mom and you said, forget it, I'm going.
I was like, it took a couple of days.
You know it did.
And I was like, okay, I feel like I can't just leave. So I'm like, okay, we need to go to therapy. We need to work this out. And I'm texting him because he's like not answering my calls. He's like, if you come to the condo, I'm going to call the police on you. What? All these, I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Her husband just told her if she comes to the condo that they both own, he gonna call the police on her.
That's crazy.
And she just kept texting.
I'm like, okay, we have to figure out how to work this out. The best way for us to do this is for you to come here and we can figure it out. Like, and he was basically like, I'm not coming back there. Like, I would rather be separated from you than to be miserable with you in the same house. And I was like,
he the one that's miserable.
Clearly.
I would rather be over here fucking these bitches than be over there miserable with your ass. Child. Ain't no man ever been bold enough to say no shit like that to me.
She was on the flight the next morning, flew in, and we drove, or I can't even say we drove. I drove like 80 miles an hour to
all
Denver.
All the way from Atlanta to Denver.
Yes.
How long was that trip?
It's a 24-hour drive. I drove the first 15 hours pretty much straight through. She had to force me to stop driving.
You were just motivated on adrenaline.
I was adrenaline, and I was just like so upset, and then I was kind of scared too because I'm like, I can't believe like I'm actually doing this. He's gonna freak out.
No, he's not.
When he realizes that I'm gone, because I didn't say anything. I didn't send. My phone was actually turned off at the time because there was like a little financial crisis that started happening around that time too. So my phone was actually turned off.
They got a $9,000 square foot fucking mansion. He over there living in a fucking condo. You driving a goddamn car, but y'all ain't have enough money to pay your cell phone bill.
So I was like, this is
perfect. You ever just slide by that financial crisis, had your phone cut off?
My phone was cut off at the time.
In a 9,000 square foot house and your phone get cut off.
He was
ain't no way.
So
it could have been a financial crisis, just oversight of the bill being paid.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a 9,000 square foot house.
I don't know. I wasn't even involved with the finances, so that's what
I believe you.
I've been told. So
you've been told?
Yeah, because I wasn't involved in it.
So he told you what?
It's a financial crisis.
He was tired of you calling his ass.
What I understand.
Define financial crisis.
Define it. Define it, because there was sure a Lamborghini.
That's what I'm saying. And Bentley's sitting up here doing car videos with a Bentley.
There was a lot of stuff. So I don't know where it all went.
She's so stupid.
we had a financial crisis and my phone was turned off. So at that time, it was turned off, and
How long was it cut off? About a couple hours.
Days.
See, I don't understand that.
Days, and so it kind of
Hell,
worked
you
out
don't
because
understand
he
shit
couldn't
she done told
immediately
you.
call me, and my mom's not answering the phone.
Okay.
So
That damn sure don't.
there's that. But by the time I actually got to Denver, he was already there. So
He was?
he was.
Or he flew down there and while y'all was
She done
driving?
drove
He
her
flew,
ass, but he
and
flew.
he was at my mom's old address because
She didn't have enough money to get a plane ticket.
online and went to her old address. Didn't realize that she had moved, and so he was at the wrong address. And I called him when I got there. I was like, okay, at minimum I could call him when I'm actually there.
Yeah.
Let him know. He's like, I need, like, let's talk. He's out standing outside. I'm outside. I'm like, outside where? And it's snowing, and he's like, I'm outside, let's talk. And I'm like, she doesn't even live there anymore. And I'm like, I don't think I should be coming out right now. Like, we just got off the road, and my mom is in the background, like, you just got off the road, you are not going anywhere. And then she's on the phone with with someone and shit. They're like, you get off that phone. He can wait, right? And which then brought in a
Hell,
whole
you been
nother
waiting.
dynamic, because it's like, your mom is controlling your behavior and your actions, and she's keeping you away and telling you what to say and what to do. So then that became a whole nother dynamic, and I'm just like, head spin.
So how long did it take for you to connect with him while he was in Denver?
We met the next day. We met at IHOP and with the kids. My mom dropped me and the kids off.
He couldn't come
He was
pick you
How
up?
long are you gonna be here? And I was like, I don't know, a couple weeks. Still not saying like I know, about all this stuff that's going on.
How do you not?
He was like, well,
How do you hold that
you just
in?
gonna leave? Like, how do you
Child.
leave like that and not say anything? And I'm like, yeah. Like, you decided you wanted to stay at the condo. I can't stay in this house by myself. And so he's like, so you're just gonna keep the kids away from me? And I'm like,
That's all he
I'm not even
wanted.
trying
That's
to
all
do
he
that,
wanted
but
to talk about. He didn't
I
want
take
you.
care of them pretty much by myself. Been doing it by myself since they were born, essentially, mostly, as far as the main care of them, outside of financially, which apparently that's a big deal. If you provide financially, that's the only job you have. So I did not know that. I'm learning though. And provide, right. And so, yeah. So.
And so he's there. How long did you stay in Denver before coming back?
I was there for 8 months, and he traveled there almost if not every week, every other week. He was there every month.
So what was your plan?
Chasing. I was just trying to survive. At that point, by the time I got to Denver, I was like unhealthily, like skinny, like I was malnourished. I hadn't been eating. I was depressed. I was malnourished. Like literally, I'll try to pull up a picture of my phone so you can see it. But I was malnourished. Like they had to like force feed me.
Yeah, you look malnourished now.
To back to a state where I could just eat properly.
Why?
All the stuff that I had been dealing with and holding in, like I was dying. Had I not left Georgia at the time, I would have died in Georgia. Like I had been in the hospital. They couldn't figure out what's going on with me. I'm bleeding out of places. They're like, I don't know why you're bleeding like this. There was so much stress and stuff going on with my body.
And that didn't make you want to leave.
Had I not left at the time that I did, I think I would not be here right now.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Leaving for that 8 months helped her get better, but then you go back.
I can't with her. Sis, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm dozing now.
All right, babe. I just wanted you to hear because this shit is stupid to me.
Now I am gonna finish listening to the rest of the mess tomorrow. Surely.
Yes, I'm doing the rest of my review tomorrow because, baby, this shit, I just wanted you to hear how dumb this batch was.
That is stupid. I'm gonna listen to the rest of it tomorrow because that is crazy.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Beyond.
Well, good night, sis.
Good night, babe. Thanks for coming up with me.
All right, you're welcome.
And tell Niece congratulations.
I will. Thank you.
All right, babe.
All right, good night.
Good night. How much is left? Oh no, there's a whole lot left. This is only 30 minutes. God damn, this is a whole lot of shit. for just 30 minutes. That's a whole another hour and 20 minutes of this stuff. This is crazy. I put the link in the chat if anybody want to come up and talk about what y'all just heard or what something. But this bitch is crazy. This lady is crazy. Please answer my email. Please come and talk to me because I have questions. I have so many questions. I swear I do. What I'm trying to see. Hello.
Hey, hey, what's going on?
Nothing. What's up?
So I didn't get to hear all of this because I had to go into work for last minute today. But it sounded like she had a lot of unresolved trauma and emotional and mental issues that she went into this relationship with, and he just preyed upon.
No. At some point, he stopped praying and she started being a willing participant.
No, I get that part, but I'm just saying initially, like, and then she was trying to stay in her marriage and trying to compete and be with this person, and I was just like, I mean, it sounded like hopefully, I mean, now that she know what she did and why she did it and been in therapy, hopefully she can start healing herself.
If that man was to ask her to come back today, that lady would go because she did not leave him. He left her.
No,
She
I
would
know
still
that.
be
I
there.
know he left. I know he left her, but I'm just saying. I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that she's done. Like she's focused on herself and her kids, because that was a lot. Let him go. Let him be part of the community. Let him do whatever.
Oh, you out here for the rest of our ass shit. This, maybe that man gonna be unalive by somebody trying this same bullshit right here with somebody else.
Mm.
That's not gonna work out good for you, sir.
Yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing, so I don't know. I was just like, damn.
That was just 30 minutes of an hour and 50 minutes.
Um,
And that was a lot. That's oh, Jesus. You gotta go back and watch my live from earlier. I did the first part. This the second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I ended up getting called in unexpectedly. Something happened at work, and so they were short staffed. And then I gotta get up in another hour or two, start getting myself ready because apparently I'm opening today.
Let me take your ass to bed. And I hope your feet up.
No, I was asleep. I was asleep, and then I went to go to the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh, you're on live," and I just clicked on it, and that's when I heard what was going on. So I was like, "Child, what in the world?" Oh,
This is somebody's real life. I ain't never thought I'd hear it. But okay.
child, listen, she ain't the only one, because I'm sure there's other women who've gone through some stuff like this or worse.
Well, I hope she ain't. Maybe if it get worse for them, they need to just fucking not, God, take me now, cause ain't no way. If it's worse than what the fuck she done told us, cause I can't do this. And if it's worse, no God.
Girl, we done seen. Well, I was gonna say we done seen variations of it on LMNOP, but no, not to this.
Not
I
to
mean,
this
not to this
goddamn.
extent.
Yeah. I ain't never seen this chick. This chick is coming. Baby, I wouldn't want another man no time soon.
Mm. Oh, girl, I was in the store today. Just all off topic. So my shoes seem to be working so far, so I'm happy about that. We'll see if they gonna work back to back. But I was in the store.
Congratulations.
I know, right? Either that or my body's starting to adjust. But it was this dude, and I was like, oh, he's attractive. Okay, that's nice. You know, we had a nice little chat. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, maybe one day I might find myself interested. And then like stuff like this happens, and I'm like, nope, never mind. I'm like, never mind. Y'all can keep that all of that mess, cause that's crazy.
You damn sure can.
I don't understand. Like I said, I know my relationship was not perfect, but I ain't go through all that. I would, cause I wouldn't have been married. I let
I wouldn't
alone
be.
have,
I'd be a murder. I'll be an inmate.
let alone have kids. Like, and I'm trying to understand, was she pregnant? She was saying she got pregnant again. So when she did that video with him that he made her do, she was pregnant.
I have no idea. I didn't hear it. If she did, I probably had tuned the ass out. I don't know. I don't know how
Yeah.
old their kids are.
Mm. And there's another person that got a kid that's gonna find out about who their parents are.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just hope I hope her daughters do not ever have to go through this.
I hope not either, but I'm also hoping that she getting herself together. I really do. I really do.
I do. Everybody. I would think everybody would, because nobody should be living like this. I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy.
Girl, I'm sure some people who are in the church, and that's another thing, but I'm not going to go into that too much cuz well, yeah, I am. I'm going to say something. People there, I'm sure there are people who are part of the church probably like, oh, you should stay in your marriage, and marriage is sacred. And I'm like, no, not when it's doing all of this.
Well, I've never been around those church folks. I don't know those. I don't know them. Because nobody I know, whether in church or not, would tell me that to stay in anything that resembles this. No, God. God would don't even want you to stay in nothing like this. God did not put you on this earth to be for this. No, God. That was not his purpose for. No, God. That was not his plan for you. And I believe a lot of things God made happen for a reason, but not no. This girl is traumatized.
I was gonna say he probably just sat back and was like, "You want to keep going, you gonna keep going until you finally hear and move out the way."
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't design you for this.
Right. No. I know what you were saying. I was saying, you know, if there was a plan that he was part of, it was probably like, you know what? Until you let me take the wheel, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you keep taking what you think you want, and eventually you get tired.
I'm tired for her if she ain't.
Girl. No, I was real sad when she said, you know, she was basically trying to compete for his attention, you know, trying to mimic things. And I was like, oh, girl, that's crazy. You did that to yourself. And he still didn't care. He still was acting a mess.
And she kept doing it. It wasn't like it was a one-time thing, and she finally realized and got it
No,
and
I know.
left.
I know
Mm-mm.
it was a recurring thing. I'm just saying. I was like,
No,
that's
I'm
yeah.
talking to your point.
Yeah. I was like, that's sad. Like, girl, why would you do that to yourself? But some like again, people do stuff like this all the time. But I was like, gosh, I can't. I just can't. I just looking back at my age and everything. I'm like, I just can't imagine doing that, like allowing that, and then the people around you. But then again, she wasn't telling people everything. But I'm like, somebody should have just came and got you and the kids and be like, enough is enough.
But I don't think it was no time that I could have did this.
Girl.
Early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, late. No God. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I done had some similar experiences under the sexual assault, all that. No God. I still can't know that. Daddy not being there when you need him to, but no God.
Girl, I was hard headed once, and I remember my dad, my dad trying to give me some advice, and I got upset with him and was like, "How dare you?" But it later pissed me off that he was kind of right. But it worked out. It worked out in the end. But I was like, child, being hard headed.
I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, it was right. They was telling you right. It was just
Well,
9 out of 10. Our ass ain't want to listen.
yeah, like I knew that at the time when Rick and I started seeing each other, like he wasn't being serious, and I was like, I know I got it under control, and my dad being a fellow huzzy, he was just like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm like, I know what I'm doing, and you trying to come and tell me what to do now and all this other stuff,
Hell, I'd
girl.
have been like, you probably goddamn reason I'm going through it, damn it, because you wanted to be you wanted to be a gigolo to somebody else doing, and then look what I got to go through. I'd have been like,
Girl, I done said some stuff to my dad that yeah, man, I might have to answer for. But again, I've stopped. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, I've said some stuff to my dad over the years in my past that if he was my mama, I wouldn't be here.
mm. Well, hey, sometimes parents got to take it because you did it.
I was just like, dude, I mean, and I remember a time at my sister's baby shower. Like, I was trying to be good at her. This is with her pregnant with my first niece for her first child. And I was trying to be good. I was trying to be good because I found out he was coming. I was trying to be good, and he kept pressing the issue because that's when I disowned him, and I was real serious. I was like, "Don't call me. I hadn't heard from you. Whatever. You don't gotta worry about me. You only got 2 daughters. You ain't got to worry about me." And he kept asking me what was going on, and wanting to talk to me, and I was like, "We're here for." The baby shower. Let's not do this. We don't have to talk about this. I had already said what I said in the message. It's good. And he kept going, kept going. So I finally told him to come outside. We were talking, but I forgot what he said that set me totally off to where I just started yelling at him. And my husband came outside trying to referee, trying to calm me down, and pulled him to the side to talk to him. And his friend Elaine, who she's a cool lady, they were together for a long time. She was there with her daughter and her granddaughter, who look at him like a father figure and a grandfather figure. And I mentioned that to him. I was like, and you were more of a parent to or tried to be more of a parent to other people's, kids than you were to your own. Like, we needed you
Mm.
and you weren't there. And so she was getting ready to go, and she was like, I didn't mean to upset you. I said, listen, this is not about you. This is not about y'all. I was like, I'm actually happy to see y'all. Y'all part of this family, be here with us, celebrate. I said, this is not about y'all. I was like, this about him and the things that he does. and then he doesn't think that he gonna have any consequences over. I was like, this don't have nothing to do with y'all. So they ended up staying or whatever. And him and my dad, Rick and my dad were talking or whatever. And my dad was telling him, he was like, you see, she would just be cussing me out. And Rick was like, well, sometimes she cussed me out too. And I was like, no, I don't. Don't be saying stuff like that. But he was laughing. And he was like, just talking to him. He was like, you and your dad are going to have to work it out. Because if something happened, you're going to be devastated. And I mean, he was right. And that's why I tried to, get to the place that I am now with my dad, where I'm like, I'm okay. But child, I was like, listen, either you gonna be in my life as an adult and we have an adult relationship and be honest with each other or whatever, or you can just go and do what you want to do, what you've been doing.
I don't know my ministry. My daddy was gone and he was gone.
And I often wonder about that. Honestly, the question I had, and I was talking to another friend who heard her dad wasn't there. And I said, I often wonder, would it have been better not knowing him at all and wondering who he was and where he was than knowing him, having him in and out of my life and still wondering where he was? I was like, that's two different hurts, but at least one, it didn't hurt that he'd be here and then leave or choose not to be here.
Yeah, my daddy, I said, I was the best daddy up until 11 years old. Next thing you know, I ain't never seen the motherfucker again.
Right. It's crazy.
Until I went to see his ass in a box.
It's crazy. They make the decisions that they make, and then sometimes they're like, oh, why are you upset? And why are you holding on to things? And I'm like, are you serious? I understand you human and you got a life and it's complicated and everything, but geez.
We were supposed to meet up and he was supposed to meet my kids for the first time ever in his life. And he passed before that summer came.
I'm sorry.
And I felt no ways.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to the funeral, did all that, but I wasn't missing nothing because I ain't have it. So it like, no God, I'm good. Sad that it can never be and never will be better, but hey.
Yeah.
And my mama, that's something different. My stepdaddy, now that's something different.
Right.
Because even when my father was in the picture, stepdad was dead.
Right.
And hell, out of the baby, him and my stepdad and my mom was married. All other kids is by him. But I never got treated different. He ain't never say he was my stepdaddy, none of that. He was my daddy.
Well, that's good that you had that, because not everybody can have that.
I remember dropped off money for school for us all. Christmas, us all. Holiday, it's all. So now when he passed you, that was something different. Well, when my daddy did it, okay.
Right. No, I get it.
I'm more mad that my kids didn't get to meet my stepfather than I am that they never get to meet my daddy.
Yeah. I can see that.
And they do it to themselves.